Hi, this is Justin with Justin's Web Design. In this video, I'm going to cover an advanced way that you might use photo galleries, especially if you have a whole lot of images. Then you'll probably want to kind of create categories out of the images. And so I'm going to show you a way to do that, create categories basically. And then a cute way to link all of those using another photo gallery. So we'll just put this together real quick. Here's my demo, and the first step is, for the sake of this, we're going to say we want to make three categories of images. We'll make puppies or dogs, cats, and other. And we're going to do and so the first thing that we want to do is we want to make one page, like the first category, the way that we want it. So I'm just going to pause the video and make some changes here, because these are things that have already been covered. So I made the first one that's dogs and puppies. I haven't removed all the other animals out of it yet, for a good reason, but it'll just make it easier to make more of them. I need to rename the actual page. So we got a page. Right now it's photo gallery demo. We do rename. I'll just make it dogs for that. Well, I'll probably make it both. These. Now, in order to make the other pages, the reason that I recommend that you start with a page that you like, and probably if this is something I've developed for you, you already have a category page, and so this is where you would start. You wouldn't start by making a page. You'd start by duplicating a category page you already have. So under pages, we're going to duplicate the puppies and dogs and puppies, and we're going to make it kittens and cats. Oh, I guess we'll do the same order: cats and kittens. And we'll duplicate either one, doesn't matter at this point because they're the same right now. Duplicate that one again, and we'll do like other cute animals. Now I can click on any of these pages, so I can click on the cats and kittens, update. I can see I'm on cats and kittens here, even though it says dogs here. So then on this one I can put it in here, and then I can go to other cute animals. Other cute animals. Oops. And this is all under the editing titles and stuff. If you watch the other training videos, then none of this should be too foreign. Now the reason I didn't I wouldn't remove all the images anyway before copying. But I can go through here now and easily just delete the images that don't fit whatever category I'm in. I'm just going to pause the video while I do that, so this one doesn't turn out so long. Okay, so now we have three different categories. And now the fun part is we want to make one photo gallery that links to all of these galleries, and we'll make an actual photo gallery that does it. So you can copy any of these pages. I'll just use the other one here. the other cute animal page, and we go to pages. Duplicate. I'm going to do photo galleries, or photo gallery categories. Duplicate. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and drag this up so it's above those three that we have, and then I'm going to move this to the right, and that'll make it a submenu so that we have the other photo galleries and then all of the submenus under it. Now this is an important order to go in. So now this is a photo gallery page, so we'll put in photo gallery categories. And then when we edit, what we want to do is we want to put an image in for each of the different kinds of categories we have. So I'm just going to start by deleting all the images, and I'm going to enable links on gallery pages. That's an important function. So I clear the thing, and it says site images, so it has all the images I've already used. So then I can choose, and I'm gonna make it the same order. So dogs are first, you know, and so on. So I'm just gonna, it doesn't really matter, I'm gonna select just the first ones I see here. Select one for each category. And then for the title, I can put dogs and puppies. And then for the description, I'm going to put click here for gallery. And I'm actually going to copy this. You'll see why. We'll do those two first here. So go to the next one, kitty, cats and kittens. Yeah. And tab, or just go to the next box. Click here for gallery. Next one, other cute animals. Other cute animals. Paste. Now, also, we need to add links for each of these. So I'm going to go back to the dogs here, and it says edit link. So if you click on edit link, which we could have done at the same time actually, existing page. So that's why we need to do it in the order that we do it in, because otherwise the page wouldn't exist, or we'd have to create it here, but that's not what we want to do. So dogs and puppies. Go to the next one. We're in cats and kittens. Listing page. Next one. Other. Edit page. Link. Other cute animals. Now the other thing I'm going to do here is, let's see, does it have three? I guess it has 3 columns. So we'll just go ahead and close this, and we can look at it. And now we have this really slick layout where you can go to the photo galleries. There are drop downs here too, but then you can also, if you click on photo galleries, then you can go to dogs and puppies and see the puppies. You can go to cats and kittens, see the cats and kittens, and so on. And the other thing I should note about that is beyond using it for categorizing, you could even use that same format to even make a home page. So sometimes you'll see home pages where it's a series of images that all represent different pages on the site. And usually those will use that kind of one of those mosaic kind of patterns that I showed you in the last video, the advanced video about photo galleries. So you could actually make an entire menu that way, the same way, by using the links, making them into I'm still on preview here, photo gallery. If you select enable links, so by default when you click on one of these slides it opens up a bigger version of the image, but you could do the exact same thing with a with anywhere where you want to use images as links to go somewhere. And I should say too, so if you're doing, say you come in later and you want to completely change up the categories in here, you just follow these instructions. You take one of the existing pages. So say I want to add a page for rodents, so I would just go to one of these pages, one of the category pages, the photo gallery pages, hit the gear, hit the duplicate, rodents, hit duplicate. Notice it doesn't put it as a drop down automatically, so I do need to drag it over here. Oops. There you go. I drug it a little too far at first. And then I could go, and make rodents. And maybe I want to have rodents instead of other animals, so I change this one up. Add in rodents, go back to my photo gallery page, and personally I would just delete the existing other animals. You could replace it, but I'm just going to delete it. Then pick a rodent image. I guess one of the advantages it would have one thing that wouldn't have to be copied, because we have the click here for gallery, which is the same on all of them. So if I had replaced it, it would have had that one thing that was there. But rodents, edit image, existing page, rodents. Now I will make one note here about if you want, like if I really didn't want, other cute animals are here, so and they're not part of the menu here. So there's two ways that you can get rid of a page. The most permanent, and probably the option you're going to choose in this kind of a situation more than anything, would be to delete it. Now if you're sure you're going to, like I'm going to add that later, so I don't want to delete it, then you can do hide in navigation. Now what hide in navigation does is it makes it so that you don't see it. Now it's still an active page on the site, and this also means you could hide all these in navigation and then just make sure that then people would have to come here to get to them. But the other thing about that is it's still possible for Google to find the page. So if you want to have a page that you just want to save for later, but you don't want Google messing with it, then what you do is you hide it like I just did. hide in navigation, and you can see it puts that little symbol there hidden on all. And then if I hit the gear in SEO, then one of my options here is no index. And if you wanted it to not show up in search results, you're basically telling Google, I don't want this. You want to go even further, you could set a password, which would make it so only people with the password could see it. But like I said, you can also just delete, because like you saw, it wasn't that hard to add them. So if it's not that hard to add them, then deleting one of these isn't a big deal. So that's how you do the different categories. Hopefully that makes sense, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.